I'm making this MTR vada, and I have tried this MTR vada before. It never came out very well. So this time I'm trying, and I'm actually following the exact directions from here, and I'm going to do some alternatives, also my own alternative methods to make sure that it comes nice and soft. So in the instruction it says that add 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of water, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. The previous times I added water and then I stopped somewhere in between. Maybe like I added half cup water and I stopped, thinking that should be enough. But this time I added the whole entire cup for 1 cup of flour, and I'm going to keep it aside. I'm also going to add 2 more extra items into this. Just a teaspoon of rice flour. Make it a little bit crispy. Rice flour always makes it a little bit crispier, any vada or anything. And I'm just going to be sprinkling some water on top of that, just only for that rice. So, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of soda, baking soda, so that it comes out good. I have tried so many times this MTR, never came good. So this time, so a little bit, a pinch of soda, and then sprinkle water on that. I always sprinkle water on soda because that way it just mixes well. So that's my vada mix. I think this is the 3rd time I'm giving it a try. First 2 times was the vadas turned out really hard, and this time with this twist, let's see how it turns out. These are very good, very nutritious. It has urad dal. Even if you're a diabetic, you can eat them once in a while, is my recommendation. Even though it's fried in the oil, it's okay to have a few bites of this because it has high in protein. So let's go ahead and see what all we're going to add into that. So here you go, guys. I grated the ginger, and then I added the rest of the ingredients, 1 full onion and coriander leaves and curry leaves. I just chopped them, and I'm going to add quite a bit of ginger because my family loves ginger. I mean, not exactly, but I try to add a lot of ginger in my cooking. And this one I'm just going to pulse and add it. I added the pulsed coconut and mixed it up. Hi there. So today I'm going to make some vegetable kurma. So these are the ingredients for that. I have here half an onion, half a tomato, ginger and garlic, and then some mint and coriander, and then some saunf. And I'm also going to add cinnamon sticks and cloves into the masala. So let's see how this is done. So here there's about a table and a half spoon of oil. I'm going to add these cardamom, cloves and cinnamon, and I'm going to add all the ingredients one by one. Ginger, then from here that I chopped earlier. All these things go one by one into this, especially the onions need to go inside that. And then this fennel seed, let's give it a stir. Then once these 3 ingredients are all nicely fried, I'm going to add the rest of these ingredients, the chopped coriander, the mint and tomato into this rice. And I'm also going to add chili powder, coriander powder, turmeric, salt according to your taste, and then grind it into a paste. can see guys, like it's a little nice and golden color now. So now is when I'm going to add these ingredients. Go ahead and add them. There you go guys, it seems to be nicely cooked now, the tomatoes and all the leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and add some chili powder. Some turmeric powder. Some salt. Some dhania powder, and just make sure these are the 4 ingredients that you add according to your taste. It doesn't matter, so according to your taste is what you add, and give it a stir. And then add some coconut before grinding. So just before grinding guys, so you can add some coconut into it. This was a frozen coconut. So I'm just going to cover it with some heat, cover it up. That way the frozenness also goes away and it'll be ready to grind. So there you go guys, it's all almost ready. I just need to I need to cut the vegetables now, and we're going to see what vegetables are going into this vegetable kurma. So here are the vegetables that is going into my veg kurma today. So as you can see that I have the frozen peas, which I already showed you. I usually freeze in cups. So I usually freeze about 4 to 5 cups in, and use one at a time. These peas are really good for if you're diabetic. A lot of proteins there. Some aloo, and then some veggies are carrots and beans. And then there's some curry leaves for the seasoning. So let's go and see how the seasoning is done now. Also, I have also ground the paste. So let's go and see the paste, how it is looking also in a while. First, let me actually do the seasoning, and I have to fry these vegetables before I add the masala. So let's go ahead and check that one first. So here guys, I have added oil here, and then of course, if you want, today is a special occasion. I'm having some guests, so you can always add a little bit of butter. Okay, so there you go. And the butter is actually melting really quickly. I have just a quarter onion left there. I'm gonna add that, and then I'm gonna add all my vegetables. The oil is pretty hot, so let me add all the vegetables here. There. So, and then goes the peas, the frozen peas. Needs to defrost. You can defrost it, but I think the heat will actually take care of it. So, and then peas and carrot. Give it a nice stir. Keep stirring it. Let all the raw smell go away, guys. As you can see that I didn't add any extra masala into this, and that's it. I left it with that. Whatever is in the paste is what is going to go. And that's about it. So now I'm going to make a paste out of this and add it into this, and finally I'm going to bring it to a boil and cook. Right. Okay guys, today is Sunday, and I have a lot of people here. My kids are here, but there you go, the pizza and everything is looking good. I'm going to give it a stir. There you go guys, so it looks good. I'm giving it more stir. Just want to make sure that the veggies are like kind of cooked. I may even add a little bit water before adding the masala, so as I said, there's a lot of noises in background today because it's Sunday and I'm having some guests. So anyways, go ahead and add about a cup of water into this and let all the vegetables nicely cook. Because what I follow is, before adding the salt or anything into it, I usually cook it off, that way it's cooked thoroughly. So let's go ahead and add a cup of water and close the lid. Cook it for about 5 to 8 minutes. Okay guys, so let's open the lid and see if it is cooked. Yeah, it almost looks like it is cooked nicely. So I was thinking, these videos I'm making, like my sons, when they grow up, they can watch this and get their recipes. The way their mom used to make, all the recipes will be there. And that's another benefit of making YouTube videos, of course. So I'm going to be adding this masala nicely. It's ground into paste. And adding it into this and letting it cook for another 15 to 20 minutes. Yes. So, can you hold it? Bum. Hold it. Fan like fan. You have to. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I'm going to edit it, don't worry. So, just go a little bit that side. I need room here. Come here. And take the pan inside content.
Oh, it's steamed up the camera now. It's ruined.
Put him down. He's fine. Why are you
little bit
telling him?
So here it goes guys. I'm adding this masala into this. All the masala goes into that.
You can make videos for your dog too. The food you make. Yeah.
Oh, we are making all kinds of videos. So there you go guys, and
Huh? What's that?
so I'm getting ideas guys how I can make YouTube videos. Today is a Sunday, all the people are at home. We are all at home trying to have some good food. Hopefully all go well. We have invited some people over today. So I'm yet to go take bath. Nothing has been done so far. So yeah, there you go guys, it's all done now. I think it's all pretty much done. Add all the masala into it, give it a stir, and add how much ever water you want to add into it, and cook it nicely. Make sure you taste for salt, because it's important. So there you go.
Did you put the vacuum cleaner on charge? I don't want to do that.
Some more water. I'm adding some more water guys into this and just give it a stir. And close the lid. Make sure it's nicely cooked now for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, you can stop. Okay guys, this masala looks good. This is actually going to go with a fried rice slash like a ghee rice. And ghee rice and this vegetable and some vada is what I have made. So I'll show you how it looks, the meal planning. So yeah, so guys, here I've added the oil, and then I've added some garlic, crushed garlic and onion, and it's frying for the coconut rice. So this is the coconut milk that I'm going to use for my coconut rice today. So let's open this up. So I opened the can, guys, and then this looks really like a thick paste instead of like being watery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use only half of this can. So these onions are looking all nicely fried up. So let's go ahead and add the mint leaves. Added the mint leaves here, guys, and let's go ahead and add the rice. I soaked the rice for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to be adding that into this. So this is my soaked rice, guys. So I soaked it for about 5 minutes. That way, okay, I'm going to add it into this. This is about close to 2 3/4 cup of rice is what I added because I have guests today. So I'm gonna give it a stir. There you go. And then I'm going to, as I said, I'm gonna add only half a tin of this coconut paste, a taste of Thai, because it's very thick paste, unlike the watery coconut milk there. Actually, there's a hole here, so that means the water was in the bottom. So anyways, I just added all the top portion of it, looks like. Almost a can looks like, almost 3/4 can is what I added. Give it a nice stir, and now go ahead and add the water according to the measure. So about 2 3/4 cup, so about half a cup of this is liquid. So I need to add about 4 cups of water now. There you go, guys. I added water, and now I'm going to give it a stir. Add salt according to your taste, and this goes into the instant cooker. So guys, I'm going to take this pot and I'm going to put it onto the instant pot. Close the lid. And say rice, this button right here, rice. And that's it, it will be done in 12 minutes, guys. So yeah, guys, the oil is nice and hot. I kept the oil nicely heated up. So I'm going to make the vadas now. So this batter is looking really nice. So yeah, so let's do it. I don't think I can make the... Okay, there. Looks like the dent, making the hole is the toughest part for me, but I'm trying. If not, I'm just gonna drop it like that. So beautiful, guys. So I'm just gonna, so I think need to make room here. So just making another small room here. Then this last vada, and then that's it, I think, because there's no more room. We'll come back. Pause. The vadas are looking good this time, not bad with all the pepper that I put. So there you go, guys. So guys, I just added just a little bit more water, just a sprinkle. So I'm gonna make this again soon. There you go, guys. With a sprinkle of water, hopefully this should be good. And yeah, the vadas are ready. Hey guys, I added that sprinkle of water. Seems like it helped. It needs a little bit extra water because otherwise it turns to be very hard, the MTR mix, vada mix. My husband said it tastes really good.
Yeah,
What is, yeah?
it was really good.
Ah, that's pretty good. Like, right, okay. Now the coconut rice seems to be ready too. It's all ready. I have to just show it to you guys. There you go, guys. The rice is ready. The fried rice. The only thing is I have to do the plating. Looks very nice, very, very aromatic. Very, very good. So hopefully we'll all enjoy today.